Draw two cards. Draw four cards. Draw four cards.
Do I speak to the camera?
Yeah, you can speak to the camera. Yeah. Hi, my name is Bianca. This is episode 3 of Put the Cards on the Table, and I'm here with...
Adnan, also known as Rizal.
Yeah. Today we're going to be playing Uno while I ask him a couple of questions. So,
Yeah.
So first of all, where are you from?
I'm from New Haven, Connecticut. You know, rep that.
Yeah, okay. And musically, like musician-wise, what do you do? Like, what's your niche? Like, what do you do?
My niche is low-key everything. I do love, like, rapping a lot. Like, that's, you know, that's the medium that I feel I'm strongest at. But, you know, I make all my beats, so I dabble into all genres. I like making pop a lot, R&B. I'm starting with this new project. I'm doing some punk in there, like some indie stuff. So, yeah, a lot of things.
So when you're writing a song, is it more structured, more rigid? Like, do you have like a schedule for everything, or do you just like let things flow? Is it based on emotions and stuff?
Usually, like, when I'm just living my life and doing my own thing, a lot of ideas will come to me, and, like, just conceptual ideas and conceptual, like, art will just come to me, and it'll make me go, like, hey, I want to make an album about that, or I want to make a song about that. A lot of times when it's an album, I like to have more of an organized process, because that way it just comes out cleaner, and because I believe in my honesty when it comes to music, and I believe in my rawness, that I'm not really worried about it not sounding raw enough. What colors?
Blue.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it not sounding raw enough. So whatever that like my organization will like make up for my rawness, if that makes sense. So yeah, I trust my creative process a lot, and with that, with adding my like trust in that with like an organized structure, it helps to like make the cleanest sound that I can, and like just, you know, the greatest music I can.
Yeah. What would you say is the biggest inspiration for you when it comes to writing lyrics, like musically?
Writing lyrics, a lot of my influence, I'd say, would be like JID. If you listen to his songs, you can like hear like his like thought process when it comes to writing lyrics is like very closely similar to mine. Like whether I do it indirectly or do I really do it directly? I think I just like listen to a lot of rap, and kind of whatever that kind of just bleeds through my creative process. A lot of time I really started making music when, like, taking it seriously when I started getting into 90s rap, when it was like lyrical, like lyrical was like a heavy emphasis. And even now, like lyrical rappers like JID or Denzel Curry, or like Kendrick is like a huge influence to my artistry. And then I would say like even like sometimes stylistically or like creatively, like Smino like will like bleed through me, I think. So it's less about like me kind of looking at people and kind of trying to mirror that. It's more about me just enjoying the art and it kind of bleeding through my sound.
Yeah, cool. I think it's your turn.
No, I think it's your turn.
It's my,
Yeah, I picked up.
Okay. When was the first time you showed your music to another person, and when was your first show?
First time I showed my music to another person. Ooh, I do remember this actually. I was in AP Stats, and my friend from New Haven, his name was Taden. Shout out to him, but he's been through hell and back with me. I was in stats class, and then I told him I made music. He was like, "Oh shit, that's dope." And then he was telling me, fuck. He was telling me to show him, and then the fire alarm went off. See, I remember this so vividly. The fire alarm went off, and then I was showing him outside. Oh shit, yeah, bro.
Color's blue. I'm sorry.
I ain't scared, bro.
I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay. Keep going. You're talking. Sorry.
Yeah, I was showing him during the fire alarm, and I think that was the first time I showed anybody my music, and then I just started gradually just showing people and being more comfortable with it. Then my first show was actually with Jolin, Coyote Joe. Shout out to him. I did serenading for like the first like week I was here. I did the serenading thing where we like sing to freshmen or whatever. I was on the stage rapping, and Alden was a sound guy for that. Yeah, Alden was a sound guy for that, and he asked me, "Yo, what does this mean?"
What does it say? Shuffle hands? I have no idea.
This shit is Uno wild, bro. I'm tossing that. I'm gonna grab a new one. But yeah, Alden was the sound guy, and later on he texted me around like late September. He was like, "Yo, like, are you free to do a show this weekend to open up for Coyote Joe?" I said, "Yeah, of course. Like, I'd be so down." And yeah, that was history. It was mad fun. I think you were there.
Yeah, I think yes, I was. I don't remember that. It's my turn?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm telling you, I grew up playing hella Uno and hella eights, bro. I'm like,
okay.
I'm tapped.
Alright.
Triple skip wild.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. Just give me a second to figure my shit out.
Okay, bet.
Your turn.
It's your turn now. But.
Oh shit, you just on my phone.
Oh, it's Uno, by the way.
Oh, it's Uno? Damn, okay, fuck.
Nah, I'm gonna check that too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry. My bad, bro. Okay. One second.
Bro, this deck is selling me, bro. Oh, fuck. Bro, what the fuck?
It's not Uno anymore, huh?
Never mind, bro.
Okay. What was the next question? Oh, yeah. Is there any advice you would give to you're 19, but is there any advice you would give your younger self about creating?
Creating, is your turn?
Any advice you would give your younger self?
Oh, no, I was saying, is it your turn?
Oh, is it my turn? Yes, my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any advice I'd give to my younger self? Bro, take your time. Like, the studio ain't going nowhere. I feel like a lot of times I would just rush things and I would be working myself off and like not letting my thing marinate for that site. At the same time, it had its benefits to where like I was able to kind of just like be able to work quicker and have like that work drive, but yeah, just like if I was able to take my time, do whatever, I would have been great because my process would have just been that much stronger, and I would have had just like what am I trying to say? Yeah, I would have just learned how to like enjoy the process more and just have just better music, I guess.
That's a good shot. Do you think as you get older, you'll fall into the trap of not liking younger artists' music as much? You're gonna be like an old head.
I feel like I'm already doing that. Yeah, bro, with all like that, like that net spin shit. That shit pisses me off. That Shay, fake mink, that shit be pissing me off. But you know, I think there's a lot of genres that I just can't stand the when people like my thing is no matter how ass your art is, I don't care. Like whatever. If you genuinely putting your heart into that, that's you do your thing. But I think once it becomes like a commercial a commercial figure instead of like real art, I think that's when it starts to piss me off. When people are just making music for fun, that's what they're doing. Yeah, you do you. But once they like remove their heart and soul into it and just remove the passion out of it, that's when I just don't think it's right, honestly.
Interesting. Okay, so down to some more specific questions. I want to talk about Freestyle 25. When I first listened to it, I was like pretty impressed because I think for a beginner, like a lot of the double entendres you came up with on the fly were good. So have you been freestyling for a while? Is it like
Freestyle 25 was the one over the Tyler beat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, that wasn't really a freestyle. That was like I don't know, like when people like just make random shit and then like rap over it. We tend to call it like freestyle. But I do freestyle too. Like during the cipher, the Tiny Desk cipher. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Me and Jolyn were freestyling back and forth. Are we doing throwdowns?
Yeah.
Okay. We were freestyling back and forth, and it came out really, really well. I actually didn't like realize I could start freestyling because I used to be ass at freestyling. I didn't realize I could freestyle until literally. I mean, Uno dubs, but I can pick up again.
No, it's fine. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Like,
That's six, bro. That's game?
It's so evil. Right? No, it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize until college that I was able to freestyle. I was always able to. I just didn't develop that until I was in college because, like, I don't know. I don't know if you know Akib from Maine. He would just always freestyle. I would just always join in, whatever. And then same thing with Jolyn. Like we would have sessions. He would just freestyle. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that too. And then I learned that I could do that. I was nice at it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The production of your songs is particularly fire to me because you do it yourself. When did you start learning production and audio mixing? Like, what motivated you to like do all your stuff for you?
What motivated me was because, number one, it was just mad fun. Like producing is just a whole nother art in itself, and I think it's okay. I have 3 reasons for that. Number one is just like I used to be scared that I was gonna get like copyrighted or whatever. So then I would be like, fuck, I gotta make my own. Yeah. That was number one. Number 2 is it's like I said, it's an art in itself and it's just so fun to me. I have so much joy in producing. Like there will be times where I enjoy, cause like I said, I was like a rapper first. That was like that's the art I can hold down. But you know, I'm producing too, and sometimes I enjoy producing more than rapping or singing or any of that. Not only that, but producing also helps me because, yeah, like I said, I was like a rapper, singer, producer, whatever. But before that, I'm an artist at heart. I'm an artist. Like that's number one priority, and being able to produce just like amplifies my artistic ability so much. You know, it's like having like a blank canvas and then like rapping is like your primary colors or whatever. Being able to produce is like having your secondary colors and mixing everything and be able to have like the entire fucking like color gradient to paint. It's very liberating to be able to produce and style your album however you want to based on your production and your lyrics.
I really love the track list for Made in Lathe because the names of the songs are all like objects or things, like the Dragon Ball slippers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like stuff like that, which I thought was fun. But on other albums, the track list shows like words or phrases that give a lot more context to the music, like Dead or Alive, All Eyes on Rizal, or Stay Down Till You Come Up, etc., etc. So these words give you more of an image of what that song is about. So like, what made you kind of make that transition to like longer titles, like give you more context, so just like stuff where it was like you kind of get off
random shit,
yeah.
So Dead or Alive was like a conceptual narrative album that like I was, like I said, you know, I always have like conceptuals in my head, and that was just like a conceptual album where it's just like I'm like low-key the best and everybody's like looking for my spot. And that's where I was able to just build the track list. Maiden Lathe was literally just in my first year of college, first semester of college, whatever songs I made, that was just, there was no like thought into it. There was no, it was mostly like a mixtape style. So like I would just name it off of like whatever kind of at the time reminded me of that, and like just random shit in my life that reminded me of that. And yeah, there's literally no thought into like track lists and making it. So it was just like more like mixtape style. But like for Dead or Alive, you know, that was like a narrative that had like a concept. So like I had to like, or I wanted to stick by it that way.
So talk to me about That's Alright, your most recent release. What was your inspiration for that album? Like, what were your creative inspirations for that?
So That's Alright was supposed to be like an album like for the summer, and I don't know if you know him, but the name is, actually I'll keep their names whatever, but
okay.
It's like, it's not like even a bad thing. I just like whatever.
Yeah.
I was just having a conversation with them, and they were talking about how like traveling, because they were like they're abroad right now.
Yeah.
And they were asking me if I was going abroad when I'm a junior, and I was like, no, I'm actually low-key like scared of traveling. I kind of hate traveling because of like, I just gave them reasons like just like fear of being disconnected from like my home, or just like separation of identity, and this was like, when I had the conversation with them, it was the first time when somebody like agreed with me when it came to that. Usually when I would say that, like my family or whoever, they'd be like, "Dang, you're bugging. Like you're, like you should want to travel. You should want to explore." I'm like, I don't. That's just not into that. But then when I had a conversation with them, they were like, "Yeah, that's like one of our like top fears as well." And I was like, "Damn, like I didn't realize that it was a serious like issue for people." So, and I felt that way about traveling and just like identity my entire life. And not in life, but like entirety since I went to Malaysia in 2022. Because like I went to Malaysia in 2022, and then I came back and I kind of just went through it. And then I did the same thing when I came here because I'm moving away from home. So it's just like it's an album about where you reside, being able to find an environment to fit into, and like where you're able to call home, and just like that whole concept of just identity and belonging, you know? And that was just, yeah, that was like probably my most like well-engineered, well-written, That's Alright is just like my well-rounded album period right now. And yeah, that's the inspiration behind that.
That's cool. I wanted to talk about Coyote Joe's listening party. I wasn't there for that because I was abroad. What was that like? What was the experience?
It was fun. He had a really deep lineup of rappers. It was me, Ray Isla, Cans, Carmine Lance, and Coyote Joe and his friend Cloud. I forget his name, but I was Cloud. And yeah, it was really fun. It was like really good vibes. We were playing our music. It was a good time. Yeah.
All right. Well, those are all my questions for you for today. But if I ever do another season, maybe I'll invite you back on. But yeah, thank you for your time and everything.
Of course. Thank you.
You want to say bye to the camera?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to Put the Cards on the Table, episode número 3. Bye. Okay, go.
We lit. I'm exhausted. Yeah. It's yours, right?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I might be lying. I have left. Ooh.
I know.
I left Uno cards in Druid, but they don't look like this. Mine are like they're bigger, they're newer. So they don't have that like whatever that card you showed me where it said.
Oh, the shuffle hands. That's so stupid. That's why I hate playing like that. It's so dumb. Like I just want to play normal.
I'm releasing them like monthly, so I think you should watch out for yours in like March-ish, maybe sooner.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
need help with like anything else? Or?
No, you're good. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit like this then. Thank you so much. Okay, have a good one.